What's up guys, Mr. Bazy here, and today we're playing some more Crusaders Lost Idols. Today, picking it up with the event once again on the second Crusader, okay, not the first one. We did the last one in the previous video. Today, what is she gonna, what's her debuff? It's probably gonna be something ridiculous. Oh no, we saw this already, that's right. Oh, my god, I forgot about that. Disables the Crusaders' abilities that are next to Drizzle's. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Alright, so Lumberjack, right off the bat, you're getting moved up front as we upgrade this guy. Look at that, 92 off the bat. Sweet. And I'm just going to close this so it's not in my way. I'm going to turn on auto. I think, yeah, auto was off. There we go. And we're going to just start going. If you missed the storyline, because I will not really be focusing too much on the actual storyline of it. If you missed that last time, definitely make sure you check out the previous video where we went through it and read it together, all that kind of stuff. In this one, we're going to be focusing more on actually getting through this as quick as possible. I'm really kind of conflicted. Should I wait till 11,500 to actually start a free play, or, you know, to buy it, because then I can't do free play. But if I complete a free play, I get a silver chest, which I get 3 cards, and I can get I think it's better to actually just do the free plays as fast as you can, because then you get as many chests as possible. You see where I'm coming from? Because if you don't do it that way and you go as far as you want, it's not going to be as, you know, worthy as just buying the chest. I think that's how this goes if you're able to complete the free plays really quickly, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so really quick, before we pick it up at the later point I was talking about, I did just read the changelog, and basically I thought there was a little more that was changed. I guess in totality there was a lot, but I mean, you know, when it comes right down to it, you know, it's the Blood Bowl event. I'm just going to skip that because that's, you know, we know what that is. But the new talents, basically what I went over before in that small little section of the talents tree, going over all that stuff was basically what was the new edition, the newest edition of changes to the actual game and all that stuff. And we actually went over all this already, I'm pretty sure. The only thing I didn't go over is this stuff right here. We already saw that spent idols now still contribute DPS and gold, which is great. You know, it's not that they were that much anyway, but that's still helpful, of course. Especially not to some people out there that were, I mean, for me that helps, but you know, for some people out there that had like, you know, thousands of angels, that's a bit, you know, not as much, because they weren't too expensive in terms of your angels. And we did, this is basically the respec thing. So added the ability to respec your talents, cost 10% of your total idols, unless you have free respecs. They did include 3 like they're talking about here. And they did some changes with names and stuff like that. And then they talk about the talents, which we already actually went over. So that's basically everything. Oh wait, what is this? Crusaders with all 3 items, equip items or slots filled do more DPS, 20% per point, up to 1,000. Wow. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically what we went over last time. And then the second one down here is basically all the changes to the characters, which we also went over, at least to a, you know, a slight degree. You know, we didn't go super in detail. I didn't read the changelog with you guys, but we kind of experienced it, and I did go over all the little, like, changes in their gear and stuff. Oh, you know, let me swap them out right here. Let's actually see what Groglock the Orc can do. Well, actually, let's do that a little later, because I don't have enough money, probably. We'll do it now. Let's go ahead and buy 76 of this. So, increase the base DPS of Groglock the Orc, alright? Okay. Increase the, what was it, hold on. Increase the DPS of all Crusaders by 10% for each enemy attacking Crusaders in Groglock the Orc's column. Tell me that's not his thing. Increase the base DPS of Groglock the Orc by 150 when the formation is not full. But when is that ever going to happen? I mean, when am I never, I mean, except for the beginning stages, right? Increase DPS of Crusaders in the column in front of Groglock the Orc by 150% divided by the number of affected Crusaders. Seriously? You making me do division? I mean, it's not like it's that hard, but you making me do division mid-game? What's going on? Anyway, let's see here. If I do, let's like test this theory out. I can't see because the floor is white here, but I think he's in the 4 row. So if increase the DPS of Crusaders in the column in front of Groglock the Orc by 150%, divided by the number of affected Crusaders. So in this case, it would be 3, which means it would increase them by 50%, right? Wait, is it 150? Right. So the best Crusader could actually be in a forward position. And if we're not going to use the pumpkin, then we could technically put the Witch and Lumberjack right in the front here. You know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that this time around. I'm going to do something a little different than what I normally do and put and not include the pumpkin right away. Of course, we can always go back, but I do want to try that out. That sounds a bit interesting to me. I think that might be something that is good. So we'll have to check that out. We did just get that. Let's move him to the front here. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, move. There we go. And let's move him there. There we go. Okay, nice little bump there. So, nice. Okay, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Is this really going to work? I'm just wondering. Is this really going to work? You know, we'll try. We don't have enough Crusaders to really even dictate whether it will or not. So let's just we're gonna give it a shot and see whether this will actually work for us or not. That rhymed. Wow. I'm not too concerned about it. The only thing I'm concerned about is she does swap with Artax. So again, you know, I'm just stressing the better be worth it thing. Really. All right, Jack-o'-lantern. We're not gonna buy Jack-o'-lantern. We're not gonna buy him just yet. We'll see if we can incorporate him later on. But as far as I'm concerned, I do want to put at least, maybe what we can do is we can swap back and forth. We could keep the witch in this column, or whoever is the best at the time, we can keep him in this column, and then maybe take the kid out or put the kid somewhere behind. So maybe I can take the kid out and keep swapping whoever's the strongest back and forth, witch, lumberjack, witch, lumberjack into the second column, and keep the pumpkin here, or something along the lines of that. There's a lot of different variations we can actually do with this. If we were, you know, depending on what we want to do, depending on how far this was actually going. But seeing as it's only going to 100, seeing as last time we didn't even get touched by any of these enemies, like none of them even got to my formation, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too difficult whatsoever. Let's see here. Who can we level up now? The only shame really is that I can't benefit from that additional one. But that's when Santa gets into this column, it'll be a little bit better. We won't have as much gold bonus as before, but probably won't necessarily need it, to be honest with you, because you know, no matter what our levels are, no matter how much DPS is, it's not going to affect how fast we go, and we're probably going to be one-shotting everybody anywho. So let's go ahead and purchase the short circuit ability. Put him right about there. I'll put the kid in the back for now, or in the corner. Matter of fact, for now, I'll put the robot turkey right up front, so he's touching as little Crusaders as possible. Let's move Artax up to the front. There we are, loving that. And we'll keep him there for now. Again, probably going to be putting... Oh, actually, no. We're doing it right now. Well, the Orca's here, 150%, which is basically 72.5. And then this guy is 75. Right? This is 75 is upgrade. Come on, chest. Yeah, 75. So basically, roughly, very, very close. Almost 150. Basically his full upgrade. Which would be if there was a single person up front. Which is a decent strategy to think of for future ones that have a single position up front, not two, where it's split. Huh. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll see what we can get done in the future. Maybe my formation is going to change a little bit from the standard run-of-the-mill one that includes a select amount of Crusaders that I always go to. Oh, well, he does have a gold upgrade. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew it. I mean, because I got it at some point, but I didn't even realize. That's pretty significant. Is he in a position that he's in a position? Okay. Oh, wait. Is that not an ability? Wait, can I put him... Let me see. If I put him back, does that go away? It doesn't count towards items. Let's go. It doesn't count towards items. So I might just keep him in the back in placement of somebody that I don't really care for. Just because. Just because of that. That's going to help. An additional 50% is huge. Completely forgot he had this. So thanks for that little tidbit there in the comments. Really quick note, we will not be doing another giveaway for this one, okay? We'll probably be doing it next time or something like that, or time after that, just so I can get this as quickly as I possibly can and get this Crusader, move on to the next objective, which I'm probably going to do before free play, because that will yield us a guaranteed jeweled chest, which is pretty awesome. And that's really what I'm gunning for, in this next little round here. I want to get as many chests as possible, whether they be jeweled chests, whether they be silver chests, or again, we're gonna get 7 jeweled chests in addition to that. There goes the mascot. Just so that we can get as much gear for these guys as possible. Especially, could you imagine if this was upgraded even more? The eligible receivers, his little ability. Could you imagine? That would be insane. What's he at now? 91.6 billion. That is more what I'm talking about. That's definitely what I'm talking about. He's going to get another boost here in just a few seconds. We're already almost halfway through the event, which is pretty awesome. Again, I will be using at least 1 speed boost, if not 2. Okay? I don't necessarily need to, but I never use them anyway. I use them in like emergency times. That one time I really needed to use it because of I was like, in some sort of rush. I don't remember. All right, so give me 1 little second here. Maybe get a little bit better or more established in addition. And there's another one for the lumberjack. Love that. And hopefully... Never mind. I'm speaking too soon. We have the witch already. I was saying hopefully soon we'll get the witch. And there she comes out of nowhere. We will be moving... That is something I didn't anticipate. Oh, you know what? Who has to be... I mean, who really cares? Who needs to be on the outskirts here? I guess it really truly doesn't matter, right? Because it doesn't matter who's in the column. As long as he isn't touching them. As long as he's not in the way of her, he won't be touching them. So there we go. This doesn't affect this guy because it's an item. So there's the gold bonus there. Why is it less? Oh, because of him. And does she still affect? We don't even have that ability yet. Oh, we do. So I need a like just some random kid. All right. It's always the werewolf. I'm sorry for anyone that likes the werewolf. I'm sure he's good, but I haven't really found a decent use for him yet, or at least not an amazing one yet. But there we go. We actually did find a full benefit from this guy, which is still being benefited. Not as much as actually we're gonna see. This is what I'm talking about. Probably gonna swap the lumberjack out with this guy, or what I could do is actually keep the turkey here, or something along the lines of that. And the person who is the most beneficial, we can keep. Yeah, but see, look at the difference. I mean, that'll probably change over time. But look, 1 trillion, 301 trillion. So, I mean, I'm not saying anything, but right now the witch is just dominating. So for now, no, you know what? It's probably more beneficial to swap these guys out back and forth. I hate to say it, but it's probably the truth, because in this case, he's touching less guys. Right? He's touching less people, and 1.2, you know, like, you guys see where I'm coming from, right? Because then he has no choice but to actually touch the good person. Yes, he can also touch these two, but it doesn't really matter too much. Not all that much. It's not like it's a huge bump up from what we already have anyway. Let's see, can the witch be actually upgraded at all? Oh, she can by 5. Let's go ahead and do that. It's going to bring her pretty high up there. There's another one. Now, all we need is 20 trillion. We'll get 100% on the witch, which is great. And we are at almost halfway. I think I'm going to use one of these right now. Right about now, I think I'll use it. Yeah, I'll use it right now. Speed this up a little bit here. I don't see any reason not to. That's going to last a while, too. You have to understand. 50% increase on the monster spawn speed for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Going to last a very, very considerable amount of time. And let's see. What happens if we open up one chest? Could we maybe spood this? Spood? Can we spood it up? Let's see what happens when we open up one chest. Will we get a quadrillion? I hope we do. Yay. He upgraded his breadstick. Come on. Can I have gold? Nice. Now that's more than what I need. That's great. That's fantastic. I might utilize that from now on. All right. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and pick this up. There we go. He's not in the best position right now, but what happens if I put him right here? Doesn't affect anybody. That's crazy. All right. So we are going to put him here. And there we go. That's still like nothing though. Like look at the difference in gold found. You know what I mean? That's a huge difference in gold found. Oh, I can just see all objectives from here. This is like a huge green bar. How did I not notice it said this? Whatever. Alright, we still have a spawn speed for 1 minute and 56 seconds. We actually got pretty far. I think I activated this at what, level 40, 44, 45, something like that. I know it wasn't, I was going to activate it halfway. We didn't even do it then. We did it like a little before. So we've actually achieved, probably by the end of this, I would say about 20 levels. I think this got us 20 levels in a very, 10 minutes pretty much. That's pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and bump Wendy once again by 100%. We've got another upgrade that we can do right now, too. And yet another one? Is that possible? Not just yet. We need to get to 150 for that. That's going to cost us 421 quadrillion. Which, if we were to open a chest, we could get pretty much right away, which is funny. But I'll leave it be for now. There's no reason to waste chests right now. It's perfectly capable of actually getting that. There you go, Lumberjack. Kind of catching up a little bit there. Up. There we go. Actually, quite decently catching up now. More cheerleaders appear as you progress. No. Does that mean over time more slots get taken up? That's crazy. Cheerleaders debuff the DPS of adjacent Crusaders. Oh, never mind. It's just DPS. I don't care about that. I like how my mood just completely changed. No, but yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine. As long as it's not like this chick where she actually reduces my like abilities. That's what hurts me the most, is when she reduces the abilities. That's just a killer. Oh, there's one spot left over here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we could potentially put someone over there. We have Queen Siri. Let's see what else we can do with her. We're coming up on this, and we only need one more quadrillion. Let's see. Can Lumberjack be upgraded? I feel like he can be upgraded quite a bit. He can twice. There we go. Definitely catching up now for sure. There we are. Oh, nice. Okay, that probably did solve all of our problems too. Yep, 150, and there's the gold bonus. We're going to bring us to 105,000 gold bonus. That's great. Gotta love that. Get 2 bonuses there, and 1 more bonus again. 22.9 quintillion. Actually, right as the Lumberjack was about to catch up too. But he's still doing pretty good. I gotta give him that. He's still doing pretty darn good. Alright, so we did just go ahead and bump the Lumberjack once again. And right when he was getting close enough, like right when he was just about to be there, the Witch comes out of nowhere with another upgrade. Actually, she's about to get another upgrade. Is Lumberjack close to that? No, he's not. So she's about to go even further. And again, it's weird, right? Because like as you see here, he's better than her at one point. Then she overtakes him. And then he does it again. And I think much later, because I remember her going back over him at some point at a much higher level, like maybe I was doing a free play, maybe around 200, maybe even more. She actually goes back and overtakes him yet again by quite a bit. He doesn't really become relevant too much. Maybe like he's like, if she had 101, he would have like 2. Okay, at that point, if we were using just the number, not the actual amount, like the quintillions. I think that's how I remember it, because I know at some point she does get better than him eventually, because he becomes so high, like at such a high level, that it's hard for him to upgrade. It's hard for him to actually get to those upgrades. And then, you know, of course, the Witch being at a lower level, she's easier to upgrade. Her being at 250 and this amount, him being already at 600. You know what I'm saying? You guys kind of see where that goes. Oh my god, if he gets upgrades. You've got to be kidding. No, he's okay. He's zapped. He's zapped. Currently, he is zapped. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. What if he's not zapped? What happens then? See, Lumby is 35.9. What happens? 29.6. All right, so he's actually not, by default, he's actually not better than Lumby. But, so as a matter of fact, why am I doing that? Let me move him over by the, yeah, let me move him over by this guy. Oh, this works so much better, because then he only has the potential of hitting 1 bad character. Wow, I'm sorry I didn't see that sooner, guys. All right, we got 2 Lumberjack levels. That's going to bring him to 1.5, or 0.5. Sextillion. Moving over to the Witch now. She's got 1. It's going to bring her to 2.05 sextillion. Where's Queen Siri? Did we actually get her upgrade for the women? We did. Okay, good. Just making sure. That is probably playing a very large role as to why the Witch is better right now. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but just saying 125% in addition to everything else she's got definitely helps quite a bit. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about, I will be starting the next event. I'm not gonna go ahead and actually do anything with it. I'm gonna start it. You know what? That's right. Who does she replace? Who does she replace? Who does she replace? Can I see? Swaths with Artax. Okay, so I would have to go actually a little further into the game to actually check out and see what she does. So we'll be doing that next time. So whether or not you see me restart, I will restart and just let my characters grind and gain some money, okay, in the offline without actually moving forward. I normally, when I start the new event, I just turn auto off, and then I let my guys, you know, I click one enemy, get enough money to buy Lumberjack, and then I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm golden after that. Alright guys, we are just right now about to hit level 100, probably gonna, you know, surpass that pretty darn quick as well. Seeing as we actually did go a little further last time, I let my thing run while we were doing the giveaway and all that stuff. We did actually get to like 122 or something like that. I don't think we got to 125, but that means we did get a few extra chests, so I will be stopping pretty much at 101. Once I'm gonna complete 101. I just like to ensure, even though there's a check mark here, I like to ensure victory, okay? I like to make sure that nothing, there's no possibility of us restarting and it's saying, oh, you didn't get this. All right, so as of right now, wow, okay, hold on. So really quickly before I do this, let's go ahead and start this and turn off auto so I can just talk about this. Right here, reduces the base DPS of a Crusaders next to Barbie Backbreaker. Barbie Backbreaker by 30%. And the more people that are here, the more people that show up, so you can see it covers a pretty wide range. It says more people will show up, so I'm assuming here and here too. It's going to be crazy. And hopefully it doesn't stack. Hopefully each one that comes in is another 30%, and eventually it's 90%, because that's going to be terrible if that's the case. Hopefully they just keep moving in and hindering me and making it like an annoyance pretty much. But either way, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was really, really fun. I got this one pretty darn quick, and we, you know, what are my idols at right now? Click the right thing. 610. Okay, 610 idols. I love that, man. I don't think we'd get enough to actually be able to do the next event up, which is 1,000 idols. I'm pretty sure. Let's just check really quickly. This is 1,000 plus idols, and this is 1,500 plus idols. So we don't have enough to do that really, but that's okay. Make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved, and if you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot. And of course, you know, whether it's social media like Facebook, Twitter, you know, anything like any social media really, or even just word of mouth with your friends is really awesome as well. That can be super helpful. Either way, that directly helps me, and of course is greatly appreciated as well. If you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been Mr. Bazy, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.